I've not been here for a really long time. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to get right into the video. So if you're here, you are probably going to China very soon, well, coming to China very soon. You know, China's reopened. There are people coming here by the numbers. So I thought I would compile a list of at least 5 things that you need to bring with you to China. So the first thing that you're gonna need, and the most important thing to me, is you're going to need a VPN, which is a virtual private network. So in our countries, if you're in a country that isn't really as censored and restricted in terms of like the websites and stuff, we can just go on YouTube, we can just go on Facebook and open it as long as you have Wi-Fi or mobile data, and it's fine. But if you do that in China, like, you will not get access, even with websites like WhatsApp. So to get access to those websites, you are going to need a virtual private network. There's so many out there. There are like NordVPN, ExpressVPN, Ladder VPN. There's so many VPNs out there. There are some that are free, which I loved. Or if you're already here and you're somehow watching this video and you're like needing a VPN, I will link my guy down below that I use on WeChat. His VPNs are actually so inexpensive. It's like 24 kwai if you're using it only on your phone. I think it ranges up to like 30 something kwai if you're using it on your phone and your laptop. So you can get one as expensive or as cheap as you want, but they are necessary, especially if you're going to be using apps like YouTube, Facebook, any app besides a Chinese app you are going to be needing. You need a VPN. So the next thing that you're going to need is money. And even my scholarship comers, you know, my CSC scholarship people, you're probably gonna be like, money? I'm on scholarship. Yeah, I was on scholarship too, and I ended up having to pay so much money in the beginning when I got here, because number one, it's never really a full scholarship. Like, they never really pay for everything. In my case, when I was doing my bachelor's and I came here, I got here like August 24th, and I actually got my money all the way in October. There's just so many costs that are gonna like accumulate. So you just want to make sure that you have a safeguard, have some money when you come here, at least 2,000 USD. But if you don't have that much, or if you can't access that much before you come here, anything to at least pay for your medicals, your visa, your insurance deposit for your place, food, maybe some fun activity things. I really hope I'm not zoomed out. If I'm zoomed out, you guys, at least you can hear my voice. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The next thing you're gonna need is a Visa debit card. Oh my gosh. Seriously. No, but seriously, a Visa debit card, shop around at your banks for the best one. Get one with the lowest transaction fees, because let me tell you something, those transaction fees add up. They add up. There are many methods that you can use. For example, there's Western Union here. Western Union is a problem. That is why I advise the Visa, for you to get a Visa debit card. That way, when your parents send you money, when they want to send you money, they can just put it in your card, and you can go to a bank here and just withdraw it. Using Western Union for transferring and receiving money here, when you have to go to the banks, it's just a long, arduous process. It takes so long, and not only the length of time it takes, but there are just so many issues that come up. It's a very strict process. So for example, if your parents send you money and they miss one letter in your middle name, you're not getting that money. You have to go all the way back. You have to call your parents. You have to tell them, yeah, you got to go back to the bank and change the information. And it can happen so many times. Sometimes they lose your transaction and your parents have to resend it. It is just a crazy process. I absolutely hate it. But Western Union is also one of the best, not the Western Union through the bank, but the Western Union online. So a great thing would be to teach your parents or your family or whoever's going to be sending you money how to use the Western Union online, because if you send it online, you can receive it through your bank card. And when you receive it through your bank card, you just have to call a number, confirm your name, and the money comes straight to your bank account. How freaking amazing is that? Like, seriously, it's so awesome. But the Visa debit card is ideal if you want to buy anything online. You can use it. It works like a credit card, but not a credit card, because you're not on credit. You're using the money that you put on the card. But it's honestly, that and Western Union online are the best ways to get money that people send to you. So this is for the girlies or the guys as well. It's for everybody who likes to wear makeup. Well, me, I love makeup. I love it. I love it. I don't need it, but I love it. And if you're like me, you love makeup and you're of a darker skin tone, I would say anything darker than a white skin tone, because seriously, I'm not trying to be sarcastic or anything, but like seriously, it's going to be so difficult for you to find your shade here. If you're of a lighter skin tone, then you should be good. But I'd say caramel to dark skin tones, bring your own makeup, bring your own spices, bring certain snacks that you love from your country. I wish I did that. I'm not saying bring lasagna and macaroni pie and fried chicken, no, but like certain ingredients that you would not find here. Think China, you know, although it's a very open country and it's a fast growing economy and things like that, they're not that open in certain aspects. Well, they've not yet gotten to that point. It will, but for now, bring your own stuff. And another thing you're gonna need is like body and hair care products. Like seriously, body and hair care products. Just basic body skincare products, deodorant, certain things like that you can get here. But if you like a specific brand, I would advise you to stock up on it. Bring at least 10 of them. That'll be really essential, you guys, because you may come here and you'll need some time to kind of figure out, okay, what do I want, what do I not want, or you may not want to figure it out. Just bring enough until you can go back to your country, stock up on some more, and come back. Stock up on body and hair care products. And oh my gosh, you guys, bring a good, if you straighten your hair, bring a good hair straightener. I'm not talking about relaxer, I'm talking about like the actual machine, because the Chinese here, there are loads of straighteners, but they never get hot enough. They never get hot enough. It's just a problem. It's just a problem, guys. So yeah, make sure that you stock up on those things and bring them. Bring a whole suitcase filled with body and hair care products and snacks and spices if you can. Make sure that you take like a screenshot of your school's, or write it down, of your school's address in Chinese. Type in your country, or go on like Google Translate or something, or go on Google and type in your school, and if you can find the address in the actual Chinese characters, screenshot that, because when you come here and if your school hasn't organized people to come and collect you guys, you'll have to get yourself a taxi. And for me, that was so nerve-wracking, because I didn't speak a lick of Chinese, and I'm there like Dui Wai Jing Mao. I had no idea what I was saying. The guy was looking at me like I was crazy, but thank God I had found people that my school has sent to collect us. But don't be like me. Get the address in the Chinese and show it to the driver in the taxi. It's gonna make your life a hell of a lot better, okay? So the next thing you're gonna need to bring is medicine. Medicine is so important as well, because I don't know about other people, but for me, I find it difficult to find the medicine that I usually use, like Claritins, Panadols, Benadryl, whatever the case is. It's just very difficult to access here. Even the Chinese version of the Tylenol, whenever I'd go into the pharmacies to get them, sometimes they require a Chinese ID, and I don't have them. 我不是中国人. I'm not a Chinese person. So what am I gonna do? So bring medicine. Make sure that you get medicine that of course has a very long expiration date. I think that's a given. And bring all of the medicines that you usually use, okay? So that's it for this video. Again, if you're watching this and you feel like I've left something out, please say it down below. Let's help each other to be more prepared for these very crazy, amazing things that we're doing with our lives. And if there's any of you who's won scholarships, congratulations. And I hope that you guys have an amazing China experience. Have fun. Don't take things too seriously. Learn Chinese, explore, stay out of relationships. Bye guys, see you in the next video.